5 kills to win. Enemy needs 4 kills to win. Enemy
I
needs
aim
3
to
kills.
devastate.
Enemy
I
needs 2
aim to
kills.
devastate. Personne n'échappe à mon regard. I aim to devastate. I aim to devastate.
Match complete.
5 seconds. 4 3 2 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0. 1 0.
Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Psychic here, accompanied by Lobs. Lobs, how you doing?
I'm also here. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty alright. We are moving into CSU White, I believe, versus Wright State. We're going to see this map start. We're going to start out on Lijiang, which is where we tend to start with these kinds of things. We're waiting on character bans right now. How familiar are you with the new perk system?
Not at all. I haven't had time to play. I've been too busy playing other hero shooter. And
The
Persona.
the one we can't say on
The
stream.
one we cannot say. It's TF2.
Real, but I can't.
But no, it is the one we cannot mention on stream.
Real. But we're currently waiting on character bans. Who do you think? Who do you think we're gonna ban here? If you have any sort of input.
I say we ban ball. Nobody really plays ball. I just like banning ball though.
I mean, like, if you... Admittedly, we have seen a couple of ball.
Oh, have we?
On occasion. Not really from White, frankly. I don't know. But essentially, I think that you could see ball as, like, maybe just, like, a blanket tank coverage.
Bans.
No character bans! We're wrong!
Oh, are we doing... No stage bans. Oh, the game just starts.
Oh,
Awesome.
no, there still are stage bans to my understanding, but, like, the character bans are not going to be a thing. However, perks are going to be a thing.
Oh yeah, right. Perks are competitive now.
Yeah, here's my problem. Like, I think perks are really, really cool.
I think they're silly.
You can't see them in Spectator, aside from if you're on the person with the perks.
I know the funny one is that Sigma gets a float and then Zenyatta gets a float. I don't understand how those work for any of those characters.
Sigma gets a float, but he also gets Old Rock.
Old Rock and then Funny Punch. Or if I hit with primary, is it like 5 times? I think my melee, like quick melee, does floats them away for a little bit.
I don't know entirely.
I don't know if that's effective, but it's really funny.
I'll admit, I really only know the Rock.
Yeah, because it went on distance, and then that was the amount you were stunned. I think it's like maxed in this game because we hate fun.
Alrighty, we're moving into this first round on Lijiang. Wright State is going to try and take this overhang.
Two Ramachas. Interesting.
No, Ramachas did really good as of late, to my understanding.
Like, is it buffs or like the perks, or like perks and buffs?
I'm not entirely sure. I feel like we've been seeing him a lot, and his perks are pretty good. I think the one that we tend to see the most frequently taken, at least for this first level, are the have you seen the one where like it shoots at the 6 after
Yeah,
you
like
shoot for
the
a while?
little shotgun blast.
No, yeah, it covers space to my understanding. It's pretty generally good.
I like it because I feel like, I think the other one is like, yeah, because I think for tier 1, well, it's level 2. For level 2, I think the other one is like shield lasts longer, but she's not really supposed to be there for a while anyways.
I believe so. Also, Nevi in the back gets a nice pick on the opposing Torbjorn, which gives CSU a chance to push in, although we are going to see a lot of damage on Shoes. Shoes having to use the center pillar as a bit of coverage.
Center pillar, my beloved, saving me from many a diva bomb.
Save me, center pillar.
Save me, center pillar.
I see Shoes just trying to beam down this sightline, control space, control some time, that CSU can start building up that percentages.
You know, I never considered how fast levels build in competitive. I guess because you're always shooting opposed to like quick play.
To my understanding, they build pretty quickly, and then, admittedly, I'm surprised that we see as many character picks or character switches as we do.
Well, it saves, but it's still interesting to switch when you already have like a maxed out character.
Oh no, yeah, but like you also get you get a advanced, like a higher rate of building on a
Right.
different the later the match goes on, which is nice. We are going to see a lot of deaths from CSU, maybe going to lose the point here.
Unfortunately.
At a little bit of an ultimate disadvantage, but if they can build the wall, build the overclock, they should be able to even that back out. Or admittedly, they do have the beat, which they might want to try and find an opportunity for. Molten Core and Annihilation are on the table for Wright State, which is really scary, albeit Shoes has their own Annihilation. Teleporter comes up for relocation. Getting the bag, activating overclock on cooldown.
I just felt like Overclock had auto aim like Soldier.
That'd be brutal, frankly.
It'd be really funny, but it would suck.
Oh, probably.
Maybe two ults?
Everything in the kitchen sink, the beat, the wall, the annihilations,
Vortex
and the
Storm?
laser.
That's crazy.
It's a bit hard to see how things are going to turn out here. Brimstone and Revi go down. Winter goes down. CSU in pretty significant advantage. This is a 2v4. Make that a 2v3. But CSU is going to... Oh, CSU is going to be able to take control of the point, which is going to give them a bit more percentage here. Although Wright State was able to get to about 50%, hold for about the same amount of time that CSU did.
Wright State still has two of their ults on the table with the beat coming up.
It's a little bit painful. Admittedly, I feel like they're in a position to try and like counter take here. But at the same time, if they have to spend those ultimates, that's going to mean that once CSU has access to things like that overclock, things like that Fox Tube, they're going to be able to start using those uncontested. I'm wondering if they might be trying to save those for another ultimate. Like if they're waiting for CSU to drop something.
Like ultimate like to counter or ultimate to combo?
To counter, mainly. I feel like a lot of the time you usually like to be the second person to drop your ultimates. As long as somebody doesn't die before you get to drop that. Like,
the life-saving beat.
Yeah, pretty much. CSU loses a healer and loses one of their tanks, but that's because of both of those ultimates. The beat is on the table, but CSU is going to clear out both the Molten Core and the overclock here.
I'm not sure what half the perks did. I don't even know if the perks are like my characters, which I feel like is understandable.
You see CSU losing the point at 98%. They need to be able to retake that. They have the overclock building as their next upcoming ultimate, but everything else is pretty far away. They do have the beat. I wonder if like it might be useful to, as we saw last time, for Nebby in the bag to drop the overclock on cooldown to maybe try and force out the beat. Although admittedly, I don't know if they know that they have it.
Poor Torbjorn. Happens to the best of us, yep.
Chased down like that. What do you do there? You're not a tank, dude. You can't survive that.
I'm getting punched in the face by a tank. What do I do?
99% on overtime. Whoever wins this fight is going to take it. Shoes on 91 to the Annihilation could be very major. Annihilation comes down from Rev, forcing out the beat from both teams, but unfortunately it's looking like CSU's is a little bit less impactful, losing some major momentum, which is going to force them off of the point and give the first point to Wright State.
What if you kept ultimates like you can in the other hero shooter we cannot mention? 'Cause I think round start ultimates like really funny. There's no gain from it, but you know.
I'm trying to think of like who would be a really good round start ultimate.
Ultimetro teleporter.
Well, I mean, like she just has it now, and like admittedly, people are using it. So if it was an ultimate, I feel like
Crazy that fish. Crazy, what are those fingers? Are those hands? Oh my.
it's chicken feet.
Ah, right, of course.
Same difference, really.
Those hands.
It looks like hands enough to me.
They did kind of look like hands, to be fair.
I mean, chicken feet are hands. Birds use their feet as hands all the time.
Feet are just hands.
This is true.
Unfortunately, CSU gets stuffed on their early teleport. Not really what you want to see. Control point is going to unlock in about 5 seconds. I forgot what numbers were for a second, I'm sorry.
It's okay, numbers are hard.
I don't think numbers are real.
I think we made them up.
I think it's so crazy we made things up and we're just like, no, yeah, this is like a fundamental fact of life now.
Yeah, you need to know these.
No, that's real.
If you do not know this, you will not be a functioning member of society.
Do you ever think about like we have like formulas for things in math, but like some guy had to find those.
Someone sat up late at night thinking, how do I do this? And made one random formula.
And you know what? It's probably very useful. But like imagine if your legacy is like, yeah, I figured out how to find the volume of a hexagon.
Why would I need to know the volume of a hexagon? I'm not a bee.
I mean, just because you aren't a bee doesn't mean there aren't bees in the world. Maybe they need the research.
This is true. Helping pioneer beehives.
That is so real. What if they added bees to Overwatch 2?
I mean, there's Biva, and that's kind of it.
We're not... No, that doesn't count. I'm talking like as a new character.
Just bees.
You just play as a swarm of bees.
A swarm of bees.
Why is this a conversation?
It's a really good conversation. Think about it, bees.
I mean, CSU has historically struggled at this point, and it's not good that this is their second play or their second map after very closely losing game 1. So sometimes you just gotta talk about bees.
We also picked this map, so I don't know why we picked it.
That's really funny.
I mean, the other 2 points were really good at. It's just this one's really hard to take.
You just get the loss out right now, and then you get straight W's.
I mean, yeah, that's how it works
For
sometimes.
Wumbo.
I think it's funny that Symmetra just kind of becomes Mega Man.
Oh, after a while?
After a while. You just start charge shotting.
Running up on people with shield, and then I explode. Remember when it used to just, like, lock on? It used to just latch onto people. Interesting times.
Interesting times. CSU trying to take, but unfortunately it's looking like they are going to be forced off the point still.
Funny ragdoll.
99, it's not looking like they're going to be able to take it, and unfortunately, that is a win for Wright State. CSU unable to get onto the second point. Not ideal.
No, you just gotta get out. You just gotta get out the system.
But you know it is ideal. Midgard, but I don't think we have the new advertisements yet.
We don't have the new advertisement now, but we do have the date, and that's, I'm pretty sure, the 31st.
But hypothetically, if there were, like, say, like a tournament.
If there were a Smash Ultimate tournament with $20 entry, a redemption bracket, best of 3 that was relevant for Neo Ohio Summit,
Hypothetically.
and it was here at CSU Esports on the 31st of March. That'd be really crazy.
It'd be awesome. Me personally, I'd go.
I'd go and I'd commentate it.
I'd also commentate. Maybe even produce.
Ooh, we're going to the elusive Void map.
Yo, my favorite map! We need more perks.
What if you... here's my thing. I really do like the perks mechanically.
They're a little silly.
They are incredibly frustrating to have to, like, watch, like, to spectate. Because, like, you can't see levels from, like, unless you are on the person you're trying to see the level of.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, let me compare these teams' level economy.
I feel like if Overwatch League was still a thing, they would have considered this. However,
It's not, so they don't.
and now all those skins are gone.
Unfortunate.
What's up, producer? Do I?
Waiting.
Oh.
The elusive opening of TikTok.
This is Instagram. What are you talking about?
They're the same. Every app is the same now. Like, look me in the eye and tell me that these apps are different at this point.
One is different. One is original. The other one is Instagram Reels.
Like, every app wants to be every other app is the thing.
We just started playing Smash here, in between waiting.
Yeah, we just have another Smash game happening in between the matches.
All right, back to second POV.
Alrighty, we're gonna see a Kazuya coming up from
no.
Wright State. Hollywood.
I haven't been there yet. Oh, never mind.
Hollywood jump scare.
Hollywood jump scare.
Hollywood Undead.
But the K-pop skins, are we buying them?
No.
Oh, okay. I see someone doesn't like the Koreans.
Racism
No, They sold
accusation.
me a car that blew up on me. No.
Oh
I
no.
will.
Maybe if you treated it better, it would have done that.
I don't think there was any stopping it. It was a Hyundai. They had fire problems on over 700,000 vehicles.
Were they not recalled? Were they recalled?
After my car exploded.
After your car-
Conveniently.
Did you at least get, like, compensation?
No.
Were you in the car?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my... Are you okay?
Luckily, it happened right after I got off the highway.
Oh, awesome.
Otherwise, I would have been dead.
We would have been one producer short, and then I would have had to do my job.
Yeah, ever since then, I have never recommended a Hyundai to anyone.
Would you recommend a Samsung?
Is Samsung Korean?
Remember the Note 7 fiasco?
Oh, yeah.
When was that?
Like 2017 to 2020, practically.
Prime, seeing GTA
Like, it was
mods
way
when
before. It was pre-pandemic. I know that. But, like, I don't know. 2020 to 2025 has felt like one very long year. There's been... That's my fault. I had my notification sounds on.
Look into mine on too. This is the one that's in the Britain.
Is Kings?
Kings Row, yeah. This
I...
is what we're getting. I don't know yet.
Good for the British people.
I've seen 3 King in the chat so far.
I don't believe it.
Scrims Row.
Scrim's Row. Scrimbla.
Okay, we are
Row.
getting Kings Row. Okay.
Okay.
Good for them.
We see Kings Row a lot. It used to be a Reinhardt map. Now it's a Ramatra map.
Many such cases.
Many such cases.
I mean, technically speaking, now it's a, what's his name? Malga map.
Malga's funny because one of his perks is just now you just count as 2 people and you get faster healing.
I'm 2 guys now.
I'm 2 guys now. I'm pretty sure it does no. Well, maybe I'm just a bad player. It does nothing for me, but it's just really funny to just be 2.
I mean, to be fair, it's good for, like, it gets you on the point. It gets the point faster, I guess.
Yeah, for like, we don't do contesting or whatever it is, capture or whatever. I forget what it is. It's not in competitive rotation anymore, so it doesn't matter.
I have no idea what the game mode you're talking about.
Clash, it was Clash. That's what it is.
Is it like the 5 CP?
Yeah, the 5 CP. I think if like the more people that are on the point, the faster it goes.
No, I mean that's
So
true.
it would matter for that, but it's not competitive, so it does it really matter?
To be fair, that matters for most points.
Does it?
Yeah.
This game's crazy.
I mean, that's kind of standard.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 person. Well, maybe because I'm always the 1 person on the point.
No, yeah, I think that's the problem. I think that might be the problem.
It feels like it was the same either way. Because sometimes my team just overpushes. Like, guys, we need to push the cart. It's still back here. Why are you pushing? Stop wasting ults. Christmas.
It's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Why is it Christmas?
Merry Christmas!
Why'd they do this?
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Christmas in July? Panasonic Blu-ray?
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing that.
Until Christmas.
We're not redoing.
H. Greg.
Terraria?
Terraria. Terraria is awesome. We should play it someday.
Hey everybody, we're playing Hey everybody, I'm Psychic. You're welcome to competitive Terraria. CSU green Terraria team.
That would go crazy though.
I used to in like 1.3. I did like semi-competitive PvP, but
competitive PvP. God, I wish that were me. Pachimari.
I gotta slow this down. Jesus Christ.
Pachimari.
that's a guy.
Yo, you see a Sombra. Sombra's awesome. You just get in there, you hack, and then you leave.
You get in, you hack your friend, and then you leave.
True. Honestly, that's a good like mirror watch. I like the one where you get. Well, it used to.
It's also a perk now.
Yeah, it's awesome. It gave speed in mirror watch. I don't know. I think it's just healing and perks.
I believe it is. Mirror Watch was fun though.
Mirror watch is awesome. Surely they'll bring it back for next anniversary.
Right?
Surely. I want them to bring up the April Fool's mode.
April Fool's mode is fun.
It's really silly. I like when the game are silly.
I like video games.
I also like video games. Especially like hero shooters, they're awesome. I can play my favorite hero. Oh, unfortunate. Many such cases.
It's so unfortunate
Does that
that
mean you're
Specs
always
died
there?
of Sigma.
Sigma got Sigma'd. Will they choose the float over actually good rock?
The decision is yours. Do you want to fly or do you want to throw rocks at people?
You know, and the other one is like absorption charges rock faster.
I think. Have y'all seen the image where it's like a Klaus and Lucas from Mother 3, and it's like, let's go throw rocks at a hornet's nest. We here at CSU do not condone throwing rocks at hornet's nests.
I
My
do.
favorite pastime as a kid.
That's
What are the WAPs gonna do? Attack you? Just attack them back faster.
I mean, like, yeah, like you have better stats than a wasp.
You have better.
What are you
You
doing?
have better frame data.
Just box them out.
Exactly. Just camp out the wasp. What are they gonna do?
What if a wasp hit you with a nasty combo? Like, what do you do in that circumstance?
I thought my thoughts were I'd block the mix, but I know I'm not blocking the mix.
I'm blocking them. I'm not getting mixed up by a wasp, dude.
I'm getting mixed. I'm not gonna lie. We're capturing. Let's go.
CSU making their way onto the point. It's gonna
Wait,
force out the
what are they doing? Oh,
gravity.
I'm the most of us, not me though. Yeah, acting like I'd let this happen. Roll netting event. You're acting like I'd let this happen.
I think I wouldn't let that happen. It's such a funny thing to just say to a random thing. Like, listen, if I were there in that one like promotional material where it's like Widowmaker shooting the guy,
Yeah.
it would have gone differently.
Y'all acting like I'd let this happen.
I would have installed the bulletproof software.
Exactly. I would have sat there and caught the bullet, and then aura farmed. I let them see the fit.
CSU struggling to get onto the point to finish off their cap.
A lone Torbjorn.
It might be their cap.
Let's go.
There's the capture. CSU can now start moving the payload.
Lucio was awesome. I wish he was playable on console.
Lucio is so cool. I wish he was not a healer. Like, imagine Lucio movement on like a DPS. Imagine Lucio movement on a tank.
Oh no.
We need more characters. More.
We need more characters that just zoom. More characters that push the neutral in a
Honestly,
hero
just
shooter.
put Michael Bay in charge of the Overwatch cast.
Put me in charge of the Overwatch cast. I'll do something.
I'll make it awesome. And then I'll add one really funny hero. My self-insert. My OC.
No, like, here's the thing. Correct. I think you should do that.
Like, who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop you? And also, like, it's art.
What's
You know
up?
some guy made it.
What's stopping me from just adding Jeff Kaplan?
Jeff Dunham.
We're not. No. We're not doing that.
And that's a dead.
Cheating.
What if
Oh my God.
Lucio could have just started riding the wall there?
Negate gravity.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is he gonna do?
Exactly. See, these are the cool interactions I want from this game.
I mean, like, Lucio's moving with wheels. If he's making contact, there has
Wheels?
to be a force being applied.
Aren't they just blades? Like actual blades?
I have no idea.
I think they're just blades. I don't see wheels. I'm pretty sure it's just blades.
He does something.
Like, are those boots or are those just actually his feet?
What if they were just his... What if he just does that?
He just does that straight out the womb, wall gliding.
That's kind of
Straight out the womb, amp it up. They chose the float.
They chose the flow.
They chose. I don't understand. Because I'm pretty sure both tiers are just rocks.
I mean, fair enough. It might just be a circumstance of, like, they may not like doing long-range rock.
But it's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Consider me being across the map and I hit you with rock.
Go, gadget, 30 minutes done.
I earned this.
All right. I don't know if y'all are familiar. You know what they should add to Overwatch?
More neutral.
So there's this thing in Final Fantasy XI called the 2-hour ability. The
Yeah.
ability with a 2-hour cooldown.
I wonder what it is. Oh, there it is!
The float!
It's useful. My bad for doubting you.
I mean, actually, to be fair, it seems really good on this map.
Oh yeah, like, or you can. Oh yeah, it's probably a map by map basis. Cause like getting somewhere where a tank really shouldn't be is really funny. Cause why is the tank attacking me from the high ground?
Real. I mean, like, Sigma's really good. Like, he can just put the wall down.
Sigma's awesome.
Oh, Sigma is. I wish Sigma was better. He's
Like,
so cool.
That's the only tank I'm really good with.
UC's still holding on to it, although they're at about 16 seconds, so they've really got to stick on the point here.
Venture.
Dr. Venture!
Venture jump scare.
How do you? I know that you have opinions on this character, and
Venture's awesome. I wish the studio cared. I wish Blizzard cared.
yeah, yeah.
Why does Juno already have like 3 legendary skins?
I can't say the answer on stream. but I know the answer.
I know the answer. The stream, however, will not like it. The public will. I will. They will find me.
They hated me because I told the truth.
This is true. Although Venture gets Battle Pass skin, and people like Battle Pass skin. Even the voice actor likes Battle Pass skin. So I say it's dope.
Yeah. They're gauges. What if you could drive the payloads? Like, you just get in them like a vehicle.
What's stopping me from just Bastion turreting on the payload and start driving it? I lose the ability to shoot, I just start driving it though.
No, that's real though.
I don't need to shoot, I just need to drive. Let's go faster. My team's not here, I got this. You're acting like I'd let this happen.
Torbjorn in the Ford F-150 hitting overclock.
Doesn't one of Torb's perks just make it like tier 3?
I don't know.
Or I think like overclock like reloads your
Something
gun.
happened. I think they did bring back the leveled turret.
I like the one on like the Goofy watch where you just ult and then no, you overclock and your turret just gets fully healed and then tier 3. And it's like, okay, cool, I like cheating.
I love cheating.
I mean, to be fair, it's April Fool's, so cheating is allowed, but it's really funny.
You know, what if we just started playing April Fool's modes competitively? Like, for the week of April Fool's, you have to play the mode.
That would be really funny. Like, I hear in like the creator, or yeah, in the game creator, there's like 5 different modes and half of them are April Fool's. That's probably why they chose Christmas on here, because there's one setting just for Christmas.
That's kind of baller.
Panasonic Blu-ray.
And we're not doing we are not redoing. We can't do that.
Also out there Christmas.
You're not going to HHH Greg.
But consider the saving.
It's not where you want to be.
I need my Panasonic Blu-ray.
Panasonic Blu-ray, $99.
I can watch the commercial. I've only heard of it from a Siva Gunner high quality rip.
Something in my mind tells me I've seen that commercial before, but I don't know if I have. Unfortunately, I think CSU is falling a little behind here. I think that that's going to be a capture from Wright State.
Yeah, it looks to be. But it's okay. All I have to do is stop the payload from moving, and that seems pretty easy on this map.
What if you just put up a roadblock? What if you just caused a collapse of the infrastructure? Like, what if Junkrat comes in and is like, hey, I'm just gonna blow up this bridge. What are you gonna do about it?
I fly over the bridge. Next question.
I like the way you think.
Junkrat's silly. I like the perks. You either get good perk or bad perk, like most characters.
Would you like the good perk? Or the good perk?
Would you like the good perk or the silly perk that does nothing for your team? But it's really silly. Consider this.
Do you want $1 or $2?
I love that image so much. Would you want $1 or $2? Thinking like Indiana Jones.
Y'all ever play like Lego Indiana Jones?
No, my first Lego game was Lego The Hobbit. I don't know why Mom thought that was a good Lego game for me.
I've heard good things.
I mean, I love The Hobbit, so like in her mind it's good, but like in the grand scheme of Lego games, Lego The Hobbit is, oh my god, why? Lego The Hobbit kind of sucks in like retrospect.
Unfortunately, it looks like CSU is going to lose the second round against Wright State. Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Have you ever moved Flashpoint? Maybe?
Perhaps. Play the game turret?
I think they should make a Torb intro that is literally just the turret.
Just turret, no Torb.
No Torb. I mean, admittedly, like, Torb doesn't do that anymore.
I mean, wasn't that in like when the game first came out? Just
oh,
Torb?
no, real.
I mean, just turret. I only started playing when it came to the Switch, and then after that fact, that's when Echo came, and then it was awesome.
I played Overwatch 1 near release. Remember trading in a bunch of like DS games to like GameStop to buy it.
For 5 whole cents, 1 platinum, 1 Pokemon Black.
To be fair, I think they had like a promotion going on where they give $25 for certain games.
And then the upcharge.
No, yeah.
Some game exchanges are crazy. I went to one that's like, it was cash only, which is already a red flag, and then they had Mario for the Genesis.
Mario for okay, you know what?
Mario
For the Genesis is kind of baller.
That cash only, and then they had a recently priced Emerald. I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying from here.
That's not a real Emerald cartridge.
That's not a real Emerald recently priced. No.
What if you just?
They also had Mario. They also had Sonic for the NES. So good for them. I wonder if they still have the picture. Because it was really funny just going there. Like, oh, gaming streams. I'm a gamer. I game from time to time.
I've played a video game in my life.
Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah, Mario for the Genesis.
No, listen, that's kind of a baller. Like, I wouldn't play in it.
$30? This is insane, actually.
$30 for I mean, to be fair, it is.
And then if you peek a little harder, Sonic for the NES.
I was looking at the Castlevania, but yeah, that is Sonic for the NES.
The void is back, all consuming, as they say.
The rock consumes.
No rock consumes. The unused Unity engine. No, the Unreal engine. The mold.
Of this image.
So you're saying there's two?
No, that's not even a hog. Y'all ever play The Sims?
No. Yes, I played the Sims in the City up for the GameCube.
Wow. Okay, deep cut. I'm thinking about the Sims strategy where you just have a guy draw paintings in a locked basement for forever.
Infinite money.
Infinite money glitch.
Infinite money glitched. They say you can do this in real life.
What if there wasn't a real life infinite money glitch? What happens then?
You become
The
one
real
of...
life infinite money glitch is becoming president of the United States and just passing bills that put money back into your pocket.
This is probably true. This is
I
why
know
I'm
that's
running.
correct. But I don't think we can say that on camera.
I mean,
The president-
it hasn't happened theoretically.
We can't prove it. Yet.
Yeah.
But hypothetically, if we could.
What if people could just start duping things?
I do it all the time.
Okay. If real life duping glitch was found, what's the first thing you're duplicating?
I mean, isn't that just cryptocurrency scams?
No, I'm talking like you take like a physical object, you duplicate it.
What's stuff? Well, like obviously apart from money, because it's not like you need money. It's kind of you don't want money. You kind of just need money.
So it wouldn't be like valuable, but you know what I think would be like really convenient to duplicate? Batteries.
The battery farm.
No, real.
Duplicate my cats, and I have 2 of them. I start mass producing my cat.
Do we not have an Esperanza?
Esperanza.
Oh no, we do.
Oh, it's this map. Isn't this push? Don't they push the bot here? And the bot's like, I'm pushing.
I think this is the push map.
Yeah, the bot goes, I'm pushing, and then everybody's like, wow, the bot pushes. And then my team dies.
She pushed on my robot till the barrier is failing. I'm Sigma now, I guess.
She's stroking on my beef till I.
Alrighty then. Game point match for Wright State. CSU needs to be able to make their comeback here.
The ambience. This is what you see in Blizzard streams, honestly. I don't know, I haven't watched a Blizzard stream. I probably should, but then I get disappointed because there's no venture content. The grapes!
Of Wrath, comma.
Rat. I drink those from time to time. Actually, I am going to like Europe, like Eastern Europe, like soon in the summers in
That's
July.
fine.
I will be doing stuff like buying Pokemons. This is a lie.
Do you want the red wine, the purple wine, or the blue wine?
I haven't heard of blue wine. I'm trying blue wine.
Listen,
That's just Gator wine, isn't it?
Like-
what is Gator wine?
You mean like moonshine?
No.
No, answer me. What is Gator
You
wine?
take the light blue Gatorade and you mix it with boxed wine.
I'm not a mixologist.
I mean, like,
Okay, well, outside of the game, I'm not a
Look up what
mixologist.
Gator wine is and you'll know.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Okay,
Oh,
noted.
like the flavor?
Yes, flavor.
Have you had the flavor?
The flavor of gator wine?
No, the flavor.
I don't know what that means.
I'll have to show you.
What if they released, say, an Overwatch wine?
I mean, I am sober right now, so.
Well, yeah, that's why you're doing production in my Warecast.
Oh right, you're doing your job, but the flavor. It's mixed It's cranberry Mike's Harder and cucumber lime Gatorade.
No! No, don't do that! That's...
The flavor.
What do you mean? The flavor?
The flavor.
No! That makes me want to puke. That sounds disgusting.
And then someone tried it and they said the diagnosed it taste ?
I hate that I don't want to... No, I can't do that.
I want to try the flavor.
You can't just... Because, like, I admit it, I like cucumber lime Gatorade. It's pretty
Do
good.
you?
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. Like,
Well, I'm only gonna have it when I try the flavor. I just need Mark's Harder cranberry.
Hey, everybody, we're CSU Esports. Today we'll be trying...
Today we'll be trying the flavor. It tastes?
It certainly tastes.
I am tasting something.
Where is he going? What?
Kiriko appears when he dies.
Well, where was he going, though?
Oh, I see he has 2 hearts. Does he have 2 hearts? Is he at the point where he has 2 hearts?
No.
Aw.
Enemy team is pushing forward.
Do you think his hearts beat in, like one beats and then the other beats?
Like
or do you think they
separate
beat at the
RPMs?
same... Yeah, do you think they beat at the same time?
Well, logically.
Like, do you think they're synced up?
Like, okay, like probably they probably have to be synced up, but like it'd be really funny if they are different RPMs.
I mean, like, to be like, they could like alternate.
But just imagine like they're just doing a separate song. So one is beating really fast compared to the other one.
No, one of his hearts is just a amen break.
One of them is just flatlining, the other one's carrying. The hard carry. I mean, one of Mercy's line is just like
The heart carry?
The heart carry?
The heart carry? The flavor?
The flavher?
You can't
It
just...
tastes-
You
it
can't
tastes.
introduce me
This might be
to...
worse than lettuce on top now.
No,
The
you...
flavor?
You can't just... You can't present me with what I can only describe as the potion of something, and then expect me not to talk about it.
Cranberry Mike's Harder and cucumber lime Gatorade.
Like, this isn't even talking about the game at this point. This is just...
The flavor?
It's about the flavor.
Hypothetically, if the flavor was in front of you, would you try it?
Of course I would. I
It tastes
Why would I never? I want to try as many things as possible. I'll try anything once.
like Pilk. No, not Pilk.
I don't have to comment on that.
No, it is called Pilk. I had it. It was Pilk. You have to get the ratios right, or it tastes garbage.
Yeah, I'd expect that.
I wonder what else I've tried. I've mixed multiple drinks before, and
I gotta make a white Gilgamesh.
Let's take a look. See here. Oh, I've lost it. The flavor. It's been lost.
We've lost the flavor.
We've lost the flavor.
Thanks for just blighting me with this. I can't stop thinking about the flavor.
It's just something I like dropping on people sometimes. Like, hey, have you heard of the flavor? Like, everybody deserves to know about the flavor.
It's important.
It makes your life better, knowing about the flavor.
You have 2 parts of your life, before and after you knew about the flavor.
Before and after I tried the flavor.
Enemy turret eliminated.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if we were allowed to try the flavor right here, right now, I would be flavoring it up right now.
I don't think you can.
I'm not shh.
We are going to take control of the robot, though, although this has felt like a very hard fight for CSU. As much as we've been talking about the flavor and nothing else, I have been watching the match going on.
I think I've been trying to find other stuff I've tried. I think I mixed like the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew with like maybe the Peeps Pepsi.
Why did they make that? Why did they make Flaming Hot Mountain? Who was Flaming Hot Mountain Dew for?
Not me, but I tried it and it's flamin' hot.
I hate hot drinks. Like spicy should not be in a drink in my opinion.
I don't think they should be. It tastes. It has cinnamon. That's all it is. It was cinnamon, but it's like, why am I drinking cinnamon Mountain Dew? And then I think it was like flamin' hot with like lime though. They put lime in there.
I mean, like lime is a good flavor, but
But flaming. Why am I drinking a Cheeto?
Cheeto.
you bought Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. What were you expecting?
You know, you got me there. And then the Peeps Pepsi.
Enemy force.
Peepsy?
And then there's like all the Coca-Cola drinks that they keep trying, like the Dream one.
I had that and it wasn't interesting. It was fine.
And then Starlight tastes like dirt. And unfortunately, the only good Coca-Cola creations was the League of Legends one. Unfortunately.
The Oreo one was pretty good.
The Oreo one's pretty good.
I
I am drinking an Oreo, which is interesting.
admittedly, I'm very particular about the flavors that I like in my drinks. Like, I do not like saccharine sweet drink.
You know, I've had the Oreo Coca-Cola, but I haven't had the Coca-Cola Oreo.
When are they making that? I would like that. That does sound kind of good though. It's like a Coke cake.
Coke cake?
Yeah, like Coca-Cola cake.
Spar makes Oreos the old-fashioned way.
Spark still makes Oreos the old-fashioned way. Fox 2
2
comes down.
I just love hearing very loud in my left ear. Aha! Everybody start a riot.
We start a riot. And then nothing happens.
Like, miss everything in the, like, are these both cage matches and both Fox tubes?
Just a 1v1.
Might actually be the first team fight we've seen CSU win this map.
Woo, baby! Right after we stop talking about you know what.
But hypothetically.
You know, maybe they're feeling it. Maybe y'all are distracting them with your flavor.
The flavor though, like
If you can't win without the flavor, you shouldn't win.
What?
Or if you can't
What?
win with the flavor, you shouldn't win without it.
would you consider going off the sober for the flavor? Like, but just the flavor. You can quit after the flavor. It's just the flavor. Like, have the flavor and then you're done.
I don't think you can just start. I think that might kill somebody.
Having the flavor and then never drinking again. But come on, it's the flavor. It's not. Oh, he's just
repairing.
average Torb. Torb is really funny, and then you get caught by like a flanker, and then it sucks. But the 5 seconds I have making people's life suck is really fun.
He's making it happen though.
And then the Torb perk that lets you just hammer armor onto characters that have armor kind of sucks.
It is kind of cool though.
Like, it's awesome, but like, I like it a lot better if everybody could have armor. But no, it's only the like 5 characters that already have it.
I mean, he can't like put out armor packs anymore, can he?
No, I know I don't. If it was possible.
I feel like it'd be neat if it's like he can heal armor and then also gives like 20 armor to people. I don't know. That might be too good.
Torb being good, impossible.
I think that they should make perks that allow Torb to be played with only the hammer.
What do you mean? That's just turret central.
Like,
That's how I play Torb. My gun.
no, I mean, it's like you hit other people with the hammer.
It does more damage than primary fire.
I mean, you can hit other people with a hammer.
No, yeah, I know you can. It's just not good. I want perks that make it good. Shoes unfortunately going down, meaning CSU probably has to
There is an
retreat here.
April Fool's update that did that.
April Fool's is awesome. We should play on it more.
Hear me out. Like level 5 perk.
Oh no.
If Torb hits a headshot with the hammer, they die.
It dies and it spawns a turret and you're dead.
Let's move.
Actually, no, just headshots with the hammer stunning would be funny.
Constant. Yeah, it's just head trauma. Blunt force.
Bunk.
Bonk.
Me when I hit you over the head with a rock.
Oops, I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry. Oops, I'm sorry. You guys think Malcolm could handle the flavor?
Like from the middle?
What do you mean?
Malcolm in the middle?
No.
We have once again created a Venn diagram.
Awesome.
Shoes unfortunately going down.
The shoe has been put on the other foot, unfortunately.
Now that the shoe's on the other foot,
No, the shoe's
what
on
about the
other-
flavor?
The guy's the flavor. Hear me out, the flavor. Could we get Timeless to try the flavor?
Last day before I graduate, hey guys, we're trying the flavor.
Guys are trying the flavor. They can't expel me anymore. I'm trying the
They
flavor.
can't fire me.
I'm trying the flavor. It tastes?
It tastes.
It tastes. Gonna put that as my bio. It tastes.
That's dangerous.
It thinks.
25% for CSU to be able to keep this rolling. They do have advantage. They need to stop this push as soon as possible. They really do not have the room for them to gain the advantage, but I don't know if they're responding quick enough to stop them.
It's okay. CSU's got this.
That's not
If the team was
point,
there.
But unfortunately, Shoes is taking a lot of damage. Yes, Fex is there for some nice coverage. Brimstone goes down, which is what CSU wants to see.
They're healing awfully fast. I think they have 2 hearts.
All right. That's good. That's what you want to see.
Congratulations for winning. We give all the team the flavor. The interview.
You are allowed CSU won because of the flavor.
We will be interviewing them and their thoughts on the flavor.
What are other drinks you can create?
I don't know. It's just the flavor's been on my mind.
Now it's on mine, frankly.
Kind of make our mayhem. If we had the graphic, but hypothetically, you could come to make our mayhem.
I'm to Midgard Mayhem.
could-
We'll have the flavor.
Oh, you'll have the flavor.
We're not having the flavor at Midgard Mayhem.
Unfortunately, because of what it contains.
I mean, do they make like
Surely-
not hard Mike's Hard Lemonade?
I feel like I wonder if it being hard like adds to it.
Probably, but
It tastes. This is like a post. The all-consuming void back for us again.
Things we probably shouldn't be talking about on stream.
what? The void?
The void?
Alcohol.
It's this is not about the alcohol was never the problem here. The problem, it is a cranberry cucumber lime Gatorade combination.
Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, I guess it's, well, not. It's technically alcohol, but that's not the whole point. The point is what you're mixing together.
We'll replace it with a
We'll
Calypso.
throw cilantro in that too, honestly.
It's not, but then it'll be a flavor, not the flavor.
Yeah, no, this is the flavor.
But the flavor has everything.
These flavors just
The idea is that it tastes.
it tastes.
Listen, lime and
It is.
cilantro.
I think you actually want to taste something.
Me when I don't think you should put cilantro in a drink.
Isn't that like the feather? Not the feather.
Do y'all have the cilantro gene, or y'all based?
I taste so.
You liked it? Okay,
I substituted for time.
concept. One, I'm so sorry for your loss. Two, what if somebody had that gene, but it was like cilantro tastes like soap, and I really liked the taste of soap?
Hypothetically,
Reminds
so.
me of my childhood.
Bro, that's weird.
That's a dark joke.
They should make. Getting soap in your mouth is a normal thing,
Is it?
I think.
No.
Have
happened
you
to
not
me.
heard the parents that have actually cleaned their kids' mouths?
No, yeah, I had a bar of soap in my mouth.
I have bar myself in my mouth by accident.
I also had to drink hot sauce, but that's another thing.
I don't think drinking hot sauce
Hey,
is
I
a
took a
punishment.
bite of grease.
Ew.
I also used to drink olive oil, which is pretty nice.
I mean, isn't that for,
it's
like,
keto?
keto?
It's keto. It's keto.
To be fair, paper tastes good.
This is true. I've eaten a thing of cardboard once. A couple. I'm not gonna lie. It was more than once. It was pretty good.
New Junk City. Why are we back? Wait, no, we haven't played Flashpoint yet.
Well, would Australia outlaw the flavor?
No. I think they just have the reverse flavor because it's upside down.
I can turn the scene upside down real quick as a joke.
What do you mean that's accurate? It's upside down right now. What are you talking about? This is just how us Americans can see it.
You play the first point like this and not say anything about it. When's the sword madam coming to Overwatch?
Real. We need more Australians. There's only like 3. Is Red Hawk even Australian? Or is he just there?
I think he's just a guy.
The unfiltered view for our viewers. This is what we see, so you don't have to.
We watch it so you don't have to. I remember it so you don't. I taste it so you don't have to. Hey everybody, I'm the flavor critic.
Today we're trying the flavor. It tastes.
It tastes.
It tastes. Question mark out of 10. Like, what if Malga had 3 hearts?
What if instead of blood, Malga had the flavor?
Like Bane.
Instead of cardiac arrest, the flavor.
The flavor.
The taste takes over.
I can taste it. The flavor.
Okay. I want to provide a one. Can we like flip this back? I cannot see the screen.
What do you mean? I understand perfectly.
Is it actually upside down?
It is actually upside down.
What did you
I never turned it back.
What do you think you did?
Do you think Malga with the flavor running through his veins could beat the Kool-Aid man made of the flavor?
No.
Do you think anybody in Overwatch could beat the Kool-Aid man made of the flavor?
Unfortunately not. The
I'm-
Kool-Aid Man is full of flavor. Like, what do you do after that point?
I think Roadhog could, but that's because he likes to drink the flavor.
He has his own flavor pocket.
Yes, it's okay.
That's what's in the bottle.
The flavor. It tastes and heals, apparently.
I think it only heals him. I think anybody else it would be very... Exactly.
Immediate poison.
Gatorland.
Gatorland. Get your one with the flavor. Recipe? What is this? It's unfocused, I can't. Oh.
CSU is probably going to take this first point, though. Very advantageous for them. Gonna drop the Fox.
Cheap red wine and light blue get glacier freeze.
Sure, man. Let's
Gator wine.
call that a meal.
We'll call that a drink.
Sure, buddy.
10 kill streak for W in the back. Let's go.
CSU takes control of the first point, which is really good for them. They are going to go into this with an overclock for Nevi in the bag. Blade and Cage fight coming up pretty soon. Do you think Cage fight and Blade work well together?
Well, yeah, they're kind of just stuck, and you can't really use movement abilities, so it's like swatting flies, right?
Probably.
Fish and barrel.
I guess the main thing is you just don't get any more survivability, so if they beam you down, they kind of kill you.
Oops. Many such cases.
Many such cases. Unfortunately,
That
looks
was
like
just a very quick hit.
No, yeah.
Sometimes you just go out in the open, you get by 2 things and explode.
That easily.
And sometimes
It tastes.
it tastes.
Sometimes it tastes.
I'm trying to not like milk it too hard, but it's so funny.
This is gonna be one of the things that goes on the board at this point.
Unfortunately.
Listen, here's my thing. Like you will see this about me, even about like you know what about a certain matchup. I'm all for it. The stream that it is. I will not reference the flavor outside of this stream unless someone else does.
I'm just gonna randomly say it tastes. I'm gonna forget about
It
it.
tastes.
I'm gonna just wake up one day and go, it tastes? And never think about it again.
I think I'm just gonna start saying that about food. Because actually, speaking of things that taste, y'all been to like Heinian lately? Y'all ever see like Oxy Shred?
Oxy what?
It's an energy drink. It's called Oxy Shred. It's terrible.
I don't think I want anything that sounds close to the clean in my mouth.
No, yeah, it sounds like a cleaning product.
I don't think I want that anywhere.
They had a Ghostbusters collaboration and it was terrible.
Ecto Cooler?
No.
Ectoplasm?
Ectoplasm?
It was like proton power or something.
Boring.
No, yeah, real.
He'll never be as good as Ecto Cooler.
You will never be Ecto Cooler.
He'll never be Ecto Cooler.
How dare you stand where he stood?
Was Ecto Cooler good?
You keep scattering, man.
Unfortunate winter and specs go
These
down.
Didn't make it work.
Unfortunate, it's gonna go to 1-1 here probably.
Got my pick out the torb. I'm out.
Time on your jump scare.
Time was your jump scare.
Problem is that they keep scattering.
So you can't get like good.
They got to get together and have a nice drink.
Have a drink of sorts. Gator wine, the flavor.
They
Who's
just
calling?
gotta put a circle around
Time
this.
Monster.
Someone's calling me from New York right now.
It'd be funny if it was Time Monster saying, "Guys, you'll never believe where I'm at."
Hey, have you ever had the flavor?
You ever had the flavor? Hang on.
It tastes.
It
Ty,
tastes.
just forget about what you're doing. Have you heard of the flavor?
If I had Ty's phone number, I would call him right now and
I would
ask
call
that.
him too.
I actually have Ty's photo.
We should do that at the end of the stream.
Interview from Ty. Hey, have you heard of the flavor?
I think we should scrap that idea.
Why? What could go wrong?
It'd be really funny, but don't we need the actual interview?
Oh no, we can't ask somebody about the flavor in the interview.
Oh, maybe not about
We
the
can
flavor.
have another interview at the end of the week when they have their more board game tomorrow.
Oh yeah, probably.
Like the green one?
I guess Friday technically is when they have their board game.
I had to acquire something green. How do people buy green stuff? Green stuff's like out of fashion all the time.
I'm not a big green stuff, Andy, but I do really like blue flavors.
I'm more of a purple person.
Purple's good. Purple is good. Christian, what color is your favorite flavor?
Of Gatorade? Or
No, just like in general.
In
like,
general.
Like what esoteric color draws you to a piece of food or drink?
Orange.
Orange. I can respect an orange.
So like, was your math look orange, or was that your language
Mango.
arts?
Honestly not a huge mango Andy.
Mango's cool. It's like too acidic though, and then of course whenever I have Mookie stop playing Overwatch.
Muhiki has to go get the drink.
But of course whenever I have mango, anything in my mouth happens to have a cut in it, so it's awesome.
Ooh.
It's every time. I can have a mango right now and be fine, and then a cut would mysteriously appear.
You just have a cut you have a cut that gets conjured in your mouth.
Mango, don't mind if I do.
What just happened?
I
We
don't
lost-
know.
we lost point.
We got deleted is what happened.
Torbjorn is torbing all over the place yet again. High turret.
The wall turret and this
No.
is
Facing the wall, dude.
Isn't it 360? But it's still really funny. You can't heal it though. But I guess the idea is like out of the way.
I mean, like, if they have to like turn around to just start attacking your turret? Yeah, let me just shoot your back for 3 days.
I mean, I guess that works. 'Cause, like, I was in the realm of like, I don't want my turret destroyed because then that's on cooldown. I don't want my ability on cooldown. But I guess if it distracts, it works just as well.
I think all abilities will eventually go on cooldown, so it's best to get them off cooldown.
The Fortnite Storm and a beam, interesting.
What if somebody just... Okay, hear me out. Overwatch character whose ultimate is you just open a portal to Fortnite, and you have to play a Fortnite match for like 2 minutes.
It's 2 minutes. 2 minutes Fortnite PvP. I'm cranking 90s. Do you even crank 90s anymore?
I mean, like, I play zero build, so it's like there's no 90 to crank.
I play on Switch and there's like no players, so it's like easy. It's like easy games.
I
And
don't believe
I
that.
don't even play to win. I play so I can get. Well, I win one game so I can get my umbrella, and then I just play for quest. It's like I'm only here for the quest and the story Fortnite's trying to weave.
How is the Fortnite lore?
No idea. It got bad after a while.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Well, maybe not bad, but like convoluted. Like Brie Larson's in the game. I think she's doing something. The Rock is dead.
The Rock. I was about to ask.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh my god. Unfortunate. Don't know if CSU's gonna be able to make it back to the point.
Ducks. I like tape. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. Average Genji gameplay.
Blade is unlocked. No!
But they didn't waste Blade. There's still a chance. Overclock online.
The dream is alive. Cage fight comes down. CSU is still fighting for it, but losing a lot of players. Overtime is ticking down. Nebby in the back probably has to rotate back up. And unfortunately, CSU is unable to take it, with Wright State winning in a 3-1 victory. Unfortunate. Torbjorn's got the drink. Or Torbjorn has the flavor.
The flavor.
Are we calling Time Monster?
Are we?
We're calling time out. Give us 30 seconds.
Yeah. This Mr. Monster.
Watch him not.
Hello?
Hi, we're on stream, so don't say anything you can't. Have you ever heard of the
You
flavor?
heard of the flavor?
I've never heard of the flavor, no.
Okay. It is Mike's Hard cranberry lemonade and cucumber lime Gatorade. It tastes.
It tastes?
It tastes?
It
It tastes.
Like?
It tastes.
But does it taste like?
It tastes.
You're not answering my question. Does it taste
No, yeah,
like?
no, you're misunderstanding. We are
tastes.
answering your question. It tastes.
It tastes.
Okay, I think I get it now. I apologize.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the flavor's hard to understand. I understand.
I've been dealing with this for the last 30 minutes.
It tastes.
What do you mean dealing? You're in, like, you should be happy about this.
Thank
You're
you,
blessed.
Ty, for understanding.
Thank you.
What is going on while I'm not there?
Bad things.
The flavor.